sure on the subject.
Why? Why you not staying with me? Look at me. Bro, go ahead.
Been good to be able to kick out for three, so let's add another shooter at the 2 guard. How about Diamond Buddy Hield, someone who I've gotten very comfortable shooting with. Even added him into my career jumper. Just very reliable and quick release. I like it.
It is so cold right now.
And at point guard, speed up the game to feed those shooters with Barons of Ball, De'Aaron Fox.
I like how quick we're going to be out there. This is solid. Now let's get one great sub at each of the starting positions. Beginning at the 2 spot with the two-way player, that's Diamond Doug Collins. And I want a muscle point guard who can get into the lane. So how about finesse Tyreke Evans? He'll be very effective for us.
I like it. Enhance the defense with Aura Rui Hachimura and collect the boards with Mike Drop Andrew Bogut.
Very good. I like those players a lot. And let's add Juwan Howard as a steady replacement for Drew Gooden. This team's looking consistent, we're fast, we're balanced, and we can keep the rate of play constant. So even though our players on the court change, we can use the same style.
10 solid performers, a third-wave backcourt, and exactly meeting the current salary cap.
That is nicely done. Hey, why don't you try building a new salary cap for yourself? Maybe something similar to what we did, or something completely your own. For an added challenge, press the shoot button and have the lineup auto-filled for you. See how you play that way. Grab wins, earn rewards, rep up, and be the best in my team.
Rose-Posay UV Pro Sport. Advanced UV protection. Feel the heat, not the burn.
Remember, be sure to check back on June 13th to find out which play you voted as the top play of the year. We'll also announce the winners of our 2K TV Awards.
And next week, we have more tips on builds, and we sit down with Scoot Henderson. Ooh, that's going to be a great interview.
I can't wait. But until then, enjoy the game, box out your opponents, get those rebounds, and go get some wins.
Eeny, meeny decisions with precision.
Hey, what are you doing? You're supposed to be inside. Look, y'all having fun. Look at them. Yay! Yay! What?
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
It's time to vote for your top play of the year.
Since the launch of NBA 2K25, you have voted for your favorite plays.
And it comes down to these two. So here's Scott Moak with the call to snub.
You came out here with no shoes, like, no. Nobody's listening. It's okay. I'm not right. I'm not going to go right.
It's time. 32 votes now bring us to 2 finalists for top play of the year. We will crown a champion and award 1 million VC along with some amazing prizes. Bring on the final vote. The winner of seasons 1 through 3 was Tracy McGrady in the theater, launching for a 360 slam with their launch day build. An amazing play from the early days of NBA 2K25. And the winner from seasons 4 through 6 was Greatness 1221 in the theater. After downing a defender, rises up and rotates. You can't stop the ball if it's spinning all around. 1 million VC is on the line. It's voting time. Is it a new favorite? Or maybe a play you've boosted through every vote. All year long, your submissions have been outstanding. We look forward to announcing the winner during the 2K TV Awards. Congrats, and thank you to everyone who participated. It's been a pleasure to announce. We'll see you next time.
So you gonna take me on a ride? Hey, bro, you better not make me fall. I got the trick on the watch. You hear me? Hey, boys, get on my back. Follow it, man. Follow it.
If you're enjoying the NBA playoffs and want to recreate the action yourself, NBA 2K is the place to be.
That's right. Located within My League and My NBA eras, the playoffs allows you to fully customize a 16-team NBA bracket. You can play in the current postseason bracket or mix things up and add any team to join the fun. Whether it's a current roster, all-time, or classic, this playoff bracket is entirely up to you.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. And he's at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Brandon Ingram out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. Quickly outside. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Edwards. Over Ingram. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball towards.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
And Minnesota has possession. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Conley against Quickley. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Pass to Ingram. Quickly deciding where to go with it. He drops it from range. Quickly's got 5 now.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's McDaniels. For 3, Randle. He's off on that one. Quickly with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Quickly. Here's Ingram. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Well, the contact on Pirtle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Here goes this one, my boy. I thought he was watching.
And the first one at the line is good. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And, B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Here's Quickly, following the score by Minnesota. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. From deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
You see what I'm saying? Hold on.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Barnes, and it's Mobo in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
The 3 from Barnes. Minnesota with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. It's off on the first. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Boucher's checked in for Barnes. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stars.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Shed, that's good.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Left side, Edwards. Misses the layup. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day is the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one goes. Count it.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Now on the court for our squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Be loud in every person in our section. Get shirt. It's that simple. Let's do it.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group, and Minnesota making a change here. A minute 6 left to play in the first half. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Randall. Still without a bucket. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Like, it took 35 minutes to freaking say it, chat.
Really up to you.
You can control multiple teams and change the settings however you like. A one-game NBA.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay, I got fired up. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay, we gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay, I got fired up. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay, we gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate.
They had enough. Every time they do a party, can't do that sideways. Super rock shots this all year. Got that on Winnie Day. I'm baby Drew. Make my name on put. Great. Same. Hop out with that.
So you guys, we have to because you don't want to confuse me, you know what I'm saying? The trainer you have to basically start all over. This against the game, so this is like as you guys can see, you know what I'm saying? He's good. Welcome to you guys. You ready? Look at him. Right. He's right. You know, so right to show you guys what she has done so far. Because baby, when we first got him, we were a little scared.
I ain't serving me at the door. I'm on my rap.
I got you, babe. Hey, what you got? Hold on. What you really doing, man?
Don't know if I'm home that part.
Hey, come here. Come on, baby. Come on.
Feel like walking floor because I just got the.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay, I got fired up. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay, we gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay, I got fired up. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ay, we gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate.
Sit. Let me sit. Good boy. Down. Hey. Down.
Oh, you think Zelly fell? Oh, you okay, Zelly? He was just making sure she was okay, right? Zelly, you okay with you? You okay?
I ain't even gonna count down for you. The butcher coming. I'ma surprise you. I've been on so long, people starting to hate it, they feel scorned. I see the looks on all their faces and I'm torn. It's like, I ain't wanna do this, but if it gotta be it, I guess I'ma beat it. You been warned. I'm in this like I'm Sean. They play it, look at the gang and then we yawn. Why would he make that lane choice? Man, these couldn't score if they had game point and I'm wrong. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I'm with my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb. So let's stay brief. I'm in a rush in TSA. They trying to X-ray me. I made my so bad that an X can't speak. The only way to make a litter is a leak a little. I'm just around. Yeah. The world, am I wrong? I'm in it VIP 100 strong. Hustlers yelling from the bleachers put me on. I ran it up, ain't take me long. My life a story out of Psalms, and I can put that on my mother first. Born in my city, I'm King Kong, Kim Jong-un. To me, you like this small. Say, I probably meant with a cause. I'm in a 5-star hotel suite with a Swiss. Then I'm gone. Pinky ring of a dawn. Bad boy like I'm Sean. I'm like GoldenEye Bond. That's 25 inch beam scoping out harm. Gon' hide from us with polka dots on. You this drum. You probably heard when I bought a Rollie, AP in the cardiac that I watch. I've been back home 50 times since all the rumors were chillin'. It's when they keep asking me what we doing. Boy. Hey yo, hey yo, hit boy, we gonna get goggles, we spraying it. We going to Ilios. Tell them open the back room up for us. Let's go. And Braun. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I'm on my family and to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bond.
Another day, another dollar. What's up? I be stunting like a big time. What's up? Another night. What's up? She give me drama. What's up? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's up? You need motion. I got all kinds of shit. What's up? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's up? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's up? My alarm going off. Phone keep ringing and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling and my pappy know that's just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all that daddy miss you. We don't get that bird lunch, we know them live. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, was that just how we say good morning? Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big time. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these on my lap, my spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that means you doing your thing, partner. Yeah. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
Relax, relax.
Oh my God, this is so amazing. I am so
Over there, one second.
Hey, Bear.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You gonna leave ready? Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. There we go. Where you going?
En París como el PSG, los diamantes de Leo se ven, calladita pa' que todo se dé, números somos como sellos en el pasaporte, cada canción que tiro es un éxito que rompe, el noviecito tuyo ayer se me puso a la orden, me dijo que estoy rica, que no hay compe, por el 305 vacilando en el Ferrari, nos bajamos el Libby y activamos el party. Estamos legales, no paguen, no. Estamos legales, no paguen la. Bicho está ahí por los aires en el AMA, que fabrica el piquete, viendo el billete, no me fío cuánto es, dice cuánto me gasté, solo sé que cobro, en París como el PSG, los diamantes de Leo se ven, calladita pa' que todo se dé, todo se dé, todo se dé. Sabe que solo para la viejita me logra, me dice que no lo mire, así que eso se le dispara. Me pidió que me soltara, que me lo quitara.
Right? Yeah, you can't find it? Jimmy, bring it back, bring it back.
Hey. I'm that same old body with the steez. In a baked outfit, got a shark on the hood of my top and the ape on my tee. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flex and talk about bro, I'm trying to make this P. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight, gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She tryna talk about rovers, it's over, I'm tryna bag this dream. 2 sets, let me take this call, gotta ski real soon, tryna pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, tryna get big checks and the cash flow steep. A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man, it's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the end of the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley, wait. Tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy, wait. Babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Get to a high class, I'm still in a tech feast. My bro got a key, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little baddie in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew, now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benz. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I'm out with the leads in the way to a crib, so she knows that pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo, I'm a hero, money ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex on the function, do it nicely, be something man like. Got my game back in like old time, but man, YGs, I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me, only step in the 90s. You say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, I spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG, don't do it on IG. Lie, bro. Yeah, don't do it on IG.
I still don't trust them about the chat. I still want to keep them separate just for right now because, you know, if we're not watching them, we don't know what's happening. I've got to remember. Jimmy's a savage. You know, he's a trained savage. And to him, you know, he's still a kid, he's still a baby. And he's just playful. So we got to, you know, we have to put that. Wait, what are they doing?
Lead the league in score. I'm Michael Jordan. And what's your name? Well, it's not important. If you then I'm pouring from the evening to the morning. I can watch that for hours. I be on them thunderstorms, y'all on them scattered showers. Look, a southern chick, she gotta be collard green, cornbread, sitting properly. Yeah, I'm Hall of Fame and got it raining in my zone. Let's make arrangements for some live entertainment later on. I'm so rich, I'm touching, I'm tougher than Jimmy Butler. Gotta see and double. You should double dribble, bounce that in my direction. I'm a champ, no game 7. My section, I'm
Go! I made it to top 16. Dogs make life great in all the right ways. That's the way they are stages. Uniquely formulated, unique nutrition, all along. All the seeds, all the small dogs.
Rick Owens on the feet, I guess I'm Euro stepping high. Cooking, yeah, I'm chefing, I don't miss like stepping up. In my section live, I say come here and she comply. Then proceed to throw it back on me, that throw me on my.
My time is starting. What team should I pick? I'm picking Shay.
She think I'm the one, she must think that I'm Kyrie. Learn to shoot the trade, young, been had a J like Tate, come. Falling that, then calling that, she think I'm X1. I'm a hooper to be honest, truly a baller, baby. I'm like Luka, I'm like Giannis, so you could holler, baby. I'm so far from JV, I'm Kobe, I'm humble, baby. By 24-8, do what it takes, keep full tank, all gas, no brakes. I'm going 100, look at how they roll. I know she love it, love the way I'm ballin' like a truck. Wanna jump
Give me that beat!
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. Outside Johnson. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
And Trey knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up to the Thunder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, B.A., to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Oh, you got Oh, chat. He gets close.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Young picking him up from 17.
Oh!
And off the glass. That one's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Yeah! Shots blocked. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Atlanta. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Well, maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
Outside Young. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Young. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Count the basket. Young's got his second basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Okongwu. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Atlanta shooting their first free throw tonight. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Young. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trailed by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Johnson. And it's Dort picking him up. Here's Johnson. Here he goes. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, is he dynamic. Jalen Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
I thought this phone was easy doing chat. I changed the chat.
And it's Thunder's ball. They trail by 7. And Williams punches it home.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
And stolen by Holmgren. A minute 37 left to play in the first. And they pick up 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there.
Right this out of 10. Is she cute?
Already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Thunder trail by 9. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah!
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside for Dort. Pass to Wallace. Dort with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Atlanta leading by 9. Outside Johnson. Now here's Young. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. 3 seconds left. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
You like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And here are the Thunder now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
And no luck that time either. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, BA. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
Yeah!
It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced
what you just call me?
game.
Yeah, boy. What's up? And Mila.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, you.
Thunder trail by 7.
I'm just kidding. God bless you, sir.
Paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if
God
not a
bless you,
creator. If he makes that pass in his sleep.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And stolen by Caruso. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Wiggins. Hartenstein controls the rebound and the putback.
You appreciate it, bro.
Great positioning to
bro,
get the
you're
rebound,
good for playing with Atlanta, bro.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout.
What's your favorite team
in the NBA? He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
The Warriors and then the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. To the wing, right side. Outside Johnson. High arcing shot. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And stolen by Hartenstein. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got 6 here in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Goes back up. No problem from Hartenstein as he
Hey, bro, you good. You're good at the game.
And the Thunder lead by 1.
This run has been fueled by their mandatory defense.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, Young! Deep shot!
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Appreciate it.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
But,
We just win. It's not the best. Of course, I won.
First, we want to say, unfortunately,
James' retirement announcement.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The free throw drops for Wiggins.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
hey, bro, you wanna be friends on PlayStation?
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Huh?
Well, his body control is phenomenal.
Hey, you know how to put Duke Dennis on 2K?
Has always been
And catch the net?
impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
I'll show you.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-7 run.
It's cool.
The Hawks trailing.
I did it. It was so fun. You can put LeBron, Prime LeBron, and Prime Steph Curry together.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands. Oh, what
and you can put Tyson there.
I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's eye.
They have Chris Brown, too. Jusky, too.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
Pass to Holmgren. Wow, the length of Chet.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
That one's off.
How was that a foul?
That they love about
Like,
Jalen
how was that a
Williams.
foul?
His
He didn't even
polished
reach in.
all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, that's that baby's name.
Hawks trail by 3.
They just had another
Young with
one,
it.
too.
Watch by Wallace.
Zelly just turned 6.
Let's go with a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
From the wing. That went off the back iron and out.
If you make this.
Here's a Congo. Doesn't go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game
That looks
that's
like
been
you're
very
finna
close
go
so
in
far.
for real, Chad.
Oklahoma City ahead, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get.
Wait, I'm gonna try to add you on
for the
PlayStation.
start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Murder Money B. Murder Money B.
And we've got second.
That's what I'm finna do. I'm Trillist. Trillist or Cranston Turner. Murder. Alright, I'm adding you. I added you. There you go.
But at the
There
same
you go, I
time,
added you.
we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Ryan?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Hawks trail by. Here are the Thunder with the ball. To the middle. Here's Dort. And Young with the block.
What a timely move from Trae Young getting there and blocking the shot.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Riza
Hello?
Shea.
Hello, you there? Alright. I'm gonna invite you to a PlayStation
Oklahoma
party
City leading by
so we
3.
could talk. We could
From
talk
undrafted
to
a key rotational player.
when
Blue Dort
when
story
we're
is
when I'm
definitely
done.
inspirational, Brent.
Or if you win this game, or if I win this game,
But I will tell you this,
we can still
never
talk
not
to each other.
believed that he wasn't one.
So that's
And
not the last
Williams
time we
Dort
can see each other and
continues
talk.
to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Off target with the 3.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Nails it from 3.
Dort not lacking confidence with that kind of look.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hawks trail by 6.
Little bit of flower. High super hours. Tell a little bluebird. I feel a bluebird. Little baby. I'm so in love with you.
On the break. Look at Gilgeous Alexander sprinting
You
to the
couldn't
cup.
ask for flowers.
Gilgeous
High
Alexander's
super
such a
hours.
tough
Tell
cover,
all the
especially at his
bluebirds.
size.
I'm feeling cooler.
Young.
Little baby.
Pass to Johnson.
I'm so in love with you.
Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Oh.
Chet going to work inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside.
Huh?
You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
What?
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Texas.
Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the
Texas.
dunk by a Kongwu.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms
I
of the
went to
skill set
Mississippi.
of players
They
growing,
said it. They
I mean,
said
the
it
scoring
looks
is just gonna
dirty.
keep
Like it's
going.
dirty
How
over
far
there.
can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And they're on the break. Atlanta.
Oh, you live in Memphis now?
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Daniels misses. And so it's Gilgeous Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. I mean, I'm just not
Have you
sure
saw-
what he was
have you been
thinking
to an
right
NBA
there.
game before?
He needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks making a change here.
You got an
Mark
autograph?
Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Wait, how? Is your parents buying it for you, or you got tickets? Like, or you did something to do it?
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And we might see
What?
some changes.
Who
Coach
called a
potentially
timeout?
looking to adjust.
Oh. Mila, can you turn that down, please? Thanks. Hey, bro, you want to watch my live stream? Yeah,
Here's
it's on
Young.
YouTube.
Fearless Trae Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that
It's
time.
called
And out of the
Cranston
wing,
Deuce.
Zach Rizachet
You
has
wanna
so
put
many
it-
things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, BA, this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length.
All right. All right, put K. R.
Comment down below some names. We need names. And this is
A.
all black cane court, so we need the best of the best names you guys
N.
can come up with. And we're going to pick. You guys know how we do it. Guys, what are you
Yeah.
talking about, man? We got to show them the house. Let's show them the pool.
S.
Listen, man. Right now, we're going to show you the backyard.
Yes, this is the backyard.
This is where we have some fun. If you like to swim, you can definitely go in the pool.
Yeah.
Please don't put back here, though. You have a whole bunch
S.
of 10 acres of ground.
T.
You know, you know.
Look at him. I love him so much.
T. O.
He's not gonna get lost. Look at him. He's
Yeah.
hard.
No space.
Look at him. So,
D.
his color, his ears, everything about him.
You put D.
Yeah, he's a 10 out. He's a 20 out of 10. Like,
D.
he's cute. He's strong. He has
Yeah.
a good posture. He's
Yeah,
amazing. He fits in perfectly with the family.
Yeah.
I think I did so good, y'all. Comment down below
O.
what you guys think about our new
Oh, as in octopus.
I really
And
want to know. And give us names.
oh, my bad. I didn't mean to say I'm stupid.
Give us some monsters.
I'm about to say E. My bad.
The excavator.
If your brother, guys,
Yeah.
you need to be nice.
U. As in underwear. C. Yeah, C as in cat. And then E. Alright, there you go. Yeah. What you put in? Oh, you meant to... Yeah. X out the T. Yeah. On the deuce. And it's supposed to be D-E-U-C-E. D-E-U-C-E. Alright. Yeah, 111.
Good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Are we playing 2K?
An important role in this offense.
Am I playing 2K on it?
Per game.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Down low. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
I have 111 subscribers.
Second free throw, no good.
Oh, it's just 1 right now.
Pass to Daniels. Sinks that one from the post.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Why?
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Johnson. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
The 3 from Rizachet. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as much as 10. Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line. Missing badly this game so far.
Why do I shoot like that?
No good on the free throw.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
The Thunder making a switch here. Puts it up. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Okongwu. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Daniels. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports.
40 to 36.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's LeVert. Pass to Bufkin. On the wing man. For 3. Knocks down the long J.
For a 1-point game.
Calm and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander slices in for a bucket.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And here's Mann. And here's LeVert for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now here's LeVert.
Defense.
Take the lead.
Okay.
The shot comes out.
Oh.
Wiggins down low. Counted. And the Thunder
86.
lead by 2.
We have 86 points combined.
Completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Bufkin. Watch by Wallace. Here's Niang. Pure from 3-point range.
This is your first league. I mean, never mind. You were being at the start.
With a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Back.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Atlanta again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team. Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
What the heck?
Hartenstein, no good. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Thunder with a lead. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent.
Hello?
They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
He's off on the first.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
The three from Riza Shea. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as much as 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks trailing. Dort with a steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh.
Rebounded by Johnson. To the inside. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Takes a three. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Young, plenty of space. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
SGA working through contact inside.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Okongwu. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And stolen by Holmgren.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover, so it's the best you can say about that play.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
And I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game? And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
One of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Young can't hit. And that's an intentional foul.
Team's fifth. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Lucas Dort. Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. And the Hawks call time here. They're trailing by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Young. Wide open.
Good game, bro.
And
Good
so
game.
it's Oklahoma City winning
God
this
bless
one.
you, bro.
Just a gutsy.
Maybe that precise, you're not familiar with bank. Just bring my energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feeling. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box. I tried to fill up a safe.
You rarely turn you nothing, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold. No contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the cider. Soon as I could feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the thing?
Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Thunder.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. To the left wing. Inside. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Oh no, what the heck?
Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And it's Bane with the ball for Memphis. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Morant with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Pass to Wells.
No way!
From Bane.
He's a dead eye shooter.
Three-point land.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Yes.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset.
Go up,
he wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Pass to Edey. From deep, Morant. The three from Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 7 points in the game. Thunder trail by 4. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And here's Jackson, who'll bring it up for Memphis. Jackson, the screen to the paint.
Go.
City grabs a miss.
Go. That's right.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Stolen by Bane. Pass to Dort. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Jackson.
Get that out.
Rejected.
All about Teddy today, you guys.
Yeah, what happened, baby? What are you doing? Oh, he's not gonna fetch. Yeah, she wants to throw it. Oh, he's too bougie. What are you doing?
Let's try again.
She's probably like, yo, where's my jacket at?
Where's my jacket? Where's my plushy toys?
Hey, babe, that's a problem, man.
Hey.
They're treating Teddy like
They're treating Teddy like a king, for real.
king. Like a queen. What you mean? He's not kidding, bro. Guys, you heard about me? Look. Oh, let's see. Uh-oh.
Teddy is not interested. It's not pink ball. That's why.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what you did to him, but he doesn't even like to play the balls no more?
By Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he drops it first. And Williams drops them both. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Now here's Morant. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Caruso misses. Memphis leading. Morant into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Williams from long range. On target from range. Williams has got 5 now.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And here's Memphis. Morant looking for an opening. To the inside. Edey. And that one is hammered home.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two
No,
guard.
game.
A couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how
Here!
the paint with fearlessness. Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
He dunked on Zach Edey.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's Jackson with the three. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Wiggins outside. Pass to Caruso. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
And here's Morant. Here's the floater. 2 points. That one goes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
What?
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. From deep. The rebound by Wiggins.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Caruso. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets to go.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step there.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Would you? The one. Put Wiggins in.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That'll be a 5-second call. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pippen, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Caruso. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Right wing. Here's Aldama. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Dort. Over Kennard. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Stevens. From downtown. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Here's Stevens. Three-pointer, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the half. To the wing on the left. Here's Holmgren. Tries again. Chet going to work inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Picked by Aldama. To the inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Holmgren. Misses from close range. But if it goes, he can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Pippen. Rejected by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
4 on the clock. Here's Clark. They get the rebound to the middle. Aldama outside. Another shot. Here's Pippen. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Grizzlies lead by 7. The 3. Counted from distance. Pippen got his 2nd basket on the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 9, Alex Caruso.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 8.
Yeah!
Let's check in with our reporter,
And
Allie
why?
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete,
Sure,
not
Goofy,
nights
go
we aren't. We get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece.
Timeout.
Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. On defense, the Thunder. 6-point game. Pass to Pippen. And the layup falls. Pippen's got 5 points now this
Bro, he
quarter.
scored out and bro's a
His
bench.
numbers certainly stand
He's a
out.
bench player.
They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And it's blocked by Clark. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Child, did I even foul him?
Memphis leading by 9.
This stuff is so stupid.
Pass to Pippen. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Stevens. He's guarded by Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Kennard on the wing. Fires the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Caruso left
I
side.
think that is so funny.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Never gives up. That's who Caruso is. He will continue to fight inside.
That free throw misses. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso. One of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Memphis shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Memphis leading by 12. Pass to Aldama. And here's Clark. Back to Aldama. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Aldama's got 6 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now here's Williams. Guarded by Aldama. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Inside. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Stevens. Here's Pippen. Aldama outside. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trail by 12. Now here's Caruso. Back to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Here's Caruso. Dort for three. Stevens with a rebound. Here's Pippen. 10 points for him. Kennard for three. That one doesn't drop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Memphis ahead. They lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thunder trail by 12. Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Wells. Kicks it out to Jackson. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Memphis leading by 12. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant missing. Thunder trail by 12. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game. Up top, Morant. Pass to Wells. Launches it. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just seeing injuries. I guess this is the new NBA.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ja Morant grabs the miss. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 16. Dort outside. The three. The rebound by Edey. Outside Morant. Uneasy two on the layup.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A. can't afford to keep coming up empty. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Now here's Morant. over Williams. And it's Morant again missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Grizzlies lead by 18. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's an 8-footer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City no good. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Grizzlies.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins. We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Ja Morant.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
With the teardrop. Here's the three. Buries it from 3. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Drills it from deep. 52 seconds left in the game. Jackson the screen. There's the triple. Morant no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Trailing by 17. Back to Williams.
And Caruso is a tough player. He's someone that's never going to back away from contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They set a pick. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. He takes it inside. The Thunder with the rebound. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks.
It's lit. Okay, maybe I can help you if I it's lit. You know I got the wave. I don't even swim. And it's lit. 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 I was in the now I'm freed up. Yeah, I'm freed up. Say she wanna baby link up. Can't wait to meet her. Catch me in the they know who got the city. Can't do nothing with me. Catch me with the buddies. Drone or the Jenny. Zula 42. Baby, what's the move? Look, call up Benny for the tools. And it's bustin'. She said, boy, you nice. I just get parties in the sky, 2055. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Walk, give up. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. I'm scared.
like they're happy you're helping them leave to their home. You got it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people that turned us into bosses. That's my number. Oh yeah. Hey, I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punkers. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass the no active one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. Found introduced the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He rep down for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. Them bum poor. Sponsoring them. Got money, we want more. I find a loophole. We can't let no punks. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that.
Finals to determine the winner. Done.
Check out this mode next time in NBA 2K25 and see how your playoff bracket shakes out.
Used to re-up with them. Make some with that. Bought my dollar like
a
flow. Say you then when I why you careful. Block, that's easy. Turn on. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Facts. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can ask the odds, we know forgiving.
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punkers. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Say TJP, man.
You must not know what you just started. Me and my go naughty. You about this party. We gon' step on regardless. Get my coin, swipe that. Now the spirit to charge. Making moves. I be really march. I got hands for it. I get bands for a show. He want chance after chance after chance. No, I keep saying free little folk. Do my dance on them folks. If it's up, it's going down. Soon as I land on them folks. I do what I want, I'm pressure. Don't follow the rules, I'm real. No, I stand out, I'm special. I'm stand up like Kevin. Oh God, you a bum, you mess. Don't stall me, I'm pet. Lying in it, I'm red. I don't pick and choose. It's up with whoever. All my diamonds hurt, and all these members 32. Smiling in my now you're 32. CA doors open up for me. Hear the engine room, switch sport. I got somewhere to be, little baby. I'm important. It came with it. Yeah, that's my favorite. The P my only. I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real. Yeah, Rick. I wanna one. Man, nah, I can't make you mine, but I can make you. In them streets, baby, I'm a thug. I just threw 10,000 something once in this club. I'm popping this so hard cause I ain't used to. Deep ain't got no type, they want stupid.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. So bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te siguen asiento. Más tu estatura desde nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Sorry, bitch, ese dude. Ey, yo quiero ver tu ey. Aparece en el news, dame Rosita la chava, gama y contigo mañana with another one. I'm troublesome, baby, envíame lo que no pusiste en el foro, ey. La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Vende loco. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Me lo súbeme el tiempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Vende loco. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine.
Yeah. Marshmallow. Ayo, Mauro. Cala, it's baby Miko. Brr. You good? Pino.
Hey, yo, KJ, man. I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Yeah, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problems. Hey, I'm a money harlot. $90. People falling. Go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. My money Scotty. Touch, try me. Harley. Money, I say, fuck like I want go hit Barney. Look just like Barney, hey, I live it, you record it. Daytime, he farming, nighttime, I'm in the foreign. New got it party, why she think she party? Hey, old time, you know I ain't getting none. I like my boy, she 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, baby, don't lie, I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. What you doing with all that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty cash, life ain't nothing to feet. I hope you know that I don't play cards. Sit behind this, I dog me. Yeah, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. I'm a money harlot. $90. People falling. Go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Hey, bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party.
No way, bro, he's picking that Jimmy.
With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Bering, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline.
And no surprise, they've been excellent. You look at the talent, coaching, the leadership, all top level. If they can stay healthy, they may dominate the rest of the way.
Well, they just looked like they were on autopilot for most of it, to be honest with you. Effortlessly dominating, super impressive. This team has it going.
Now here's Hartenstein. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. All right, Brent, what do you expect from this kind of matchup with two teams that specialize in offense?
Points, EA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. Jokic shot is good.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
But they have to put them as a flopper, chap.
Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And it's Jokic missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this.
Where you went like? Where you went like?
Slap my butt hard. Hey, yo, your butt over. You looking it up, You knew it was coming. Let's go. No, don't come here for it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Outside Porter. Takes a three. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
But they're literally right here. Talking about the lucky charm, though.
Yeah, take them
Hard.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA, it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the
Buries it from three.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for three of his own.
Murray, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside, Williams. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Right side, Watson. Outside, Murray. Gets the three ball to go. Murray's got 6.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Take it.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint. Out to the wing. And again, Denver with a three.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Thunder trail by 10. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for four qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Denver leading by 13. And here's Jokic outside. Williams grabs the board. And Wiggins has got the ball here for OKC. It's offline from half court. Here's Chanchar. Pass to Murray. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Murray's got 9.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean,
We have a very special guest on 2K TV today. We have community member Yena Gaming.
You don't know how to get them up? Look at my catalog.
What? You got work? What time you got work job?
He's trying to go to practice. Probably just make it. There's 3. If I go back and get some more, I'll go be strong. All right.
Cornrows and manicure toes, Fendi Capri pants and parachute clothes. I'm high city and city with 1 or 2 O's. Straight into the pro. I know, and I love it when you make your knees touch your elbows and break it down low to the floor. There you go. Now throw it on me, showing every time I bust a rhyme, baby, give me some more. You say it like that when and I'll be right back. Yeah, that's my very next line. I use it time after time when I'm speaking my mind. It's no matter from shooting game to a pigeon to dime. I ask you who that is talking about the tips. Somebody probably jealous cause they, but ain't nobody else dropping like this. Should we apologize? Just leave them. Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's going on now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, if they right now, yeah. Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, what's going on now? Underlay, mommy, E-I. Uh-oh, if they right. That's exactly what I'm doing.
My NBA daddy.
Smells amazing. Got a chick rolling up, half black and Asian. Another one-page telling me to come home. Her husband on vacation and left her home alone. I used to be 12 hours, weight loss, vows from fat form to iceberg slim in one shower. Get a room, kick the out the room 'cause she used the word hours. Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I-E-I. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I-E-I. Wash my hands under a gold spout when feeling icky. I ain't picky, start frontin' when the show's out. What you mean? 20 inches when they roll out. Come and get me. Big faces when they fold out. Is your window make me? I keep a close eye when
Hey, what's up? What team does Chris Middleton play for?
Me and Key inside look like the ice capades for me and he. Frosty, Roger the Rabbit and Bugsy. You understand me?
Hey, good. Hey, Alexa. What team does Marcus Smart play for?
I got more carrots than Aldi, more bread than Algie. You can bag and scan me, sure like Albie. Meet the ticks in Maui. Underlay, mommy, E-I-E-I.
Chat, we can't do it today, chat.
Underlay, mommy, E-I-E-I. Underlay, mommy, E-I-E-I. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I-E-I.
Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow. No es pa' que te canse, pa' que le dé con todo. Tú sientes algo raro o algo bien loco. Esto es pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que. Ay, ay, esto es pa' que. Ay. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que dance, dance. Tú sientes una loki que te pone. A el que no quiera bailar porque traiga una silla. Le damos con touch, kish, kish, qué maravilla. Pa' los que bailan mucho trajimos la camilla. La gente que se queje pasa a la otra ventanilla. Esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Es que esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Esto pa' qué. Los pasitos prohibidos. Traigan los bomberos. Que se queme el edificio. Se queme el edificio. El techo de la vecina está prendido. Avísale bien rápido para que no te haga un lío. Para que se esté tranquila. Que hoy amanecemos y después vamos para el río. Esto es demasiado fancy. Demasiado flow. No es para que te canse. Es para que le dé con todo. Es que tú sientes algo raro, algo bien loco. Esto pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Es que esto pa' que, pa' que, es que esto pa' que, pa' que, esto pa' que, pa' que, es que esto pa' que, esto pa' que dance, 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 dance.
Gucci Father God. Ooh.
Yeah. You know, all I ever had was a dream. Let's talk about it. Young rapper, big dream, little apartment. A hyena, eat a beat straight to the carcass. All I need is one mic, I'm on my nine. Bend down, stay down, out the garage with it. Turn nothing into something, made a collage with it. Audacious, pop up, I'm moving confident. True statement, 4 words, ain't nothing stopping this. Rhyme spitter, young critter, get your binoculars. Up and coming, this ain't pop, I'm not popular. Breath of fresh air, I spray like I'm Banaka. Sanitize, stay in the cut like I'm a doctor. Hammer time,
God will never change.
Put it simply, I got the juice like I'm Cochran. Minute Maid, put this juice in a carton. A dime and a nickel, turn this bargain into margins. My mind racing, got potential, God forbid that I ever waste it. Overthinking, silent killer, don't die waiting. God knows it's harder to grow, procrastinating. Got so much love for this game, it's annihilating. I ain't even rapping no more, these conversations. Get it off the muscle, don't matter how much the weight is. Gotta get some hustle, cause talent don't always make it. Even if it's late, don't matter because I paid it. Even if you hate, don't matter because you played it. I remember teachers saying I wouldn't make it. Now they in the bleachers at every graduation. Different stages. Gradually we elevating, motivation, hard work and dedication, life lessons, ain't no better education, no half-stepping, I'm betting on me like it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. Don't wait too long. You know faith without work is dead. And the lazy hustle don't get no bread. Keep your head up. Keep moving.
My name is Andy Ross. I'm a physical educator. I've been teaching for 35 years. It's time to retire for this expansion.
Hey Alexa, how tall is Denzel Dennis? Alright, chat, yo, I'm putting Indy right here. Remember to praise God, praise Jesus, praise the Holy Spirit, and believe our God is 3 in 1. And believe in the resurrection. God bless y'all. Peace. Bye.